So good morning and welcome to Wednesday Intermediates. And we are going to get started by standing up. So this whole class is going to be standing, pretty much. And we'll start with a little standing on your mat. And if you want to take your feet just a little bit further than absolutely together, you can take a moment here to bring yourselves into your yoga space. So it doesn't matter if you're not practicing on a mat, but into your yoga space and grow tall. So we tend to walk through life a little bit with our expectations weighing us down. So let's take a moment to shed those. Lift the crown of the head right up towards the ceiling. Turn the palms of the hands forward. Find that lift from the foot all the way up through the body. And take a few deep breaths. Maybe close your eyes if you feel comfortable here. I've done that automatically, perhaps you have too. Any troubles or worries? You can put them in a box for this yoga class so that you can focus completely on yourselves, a little bit of self-love for this next hour and a half. When you're ready, you can bring your hands together at the center of your chest. Lift your chest, take your chin down towards your chest and just spend a moment enjoying that stretch down the back of the neck between the shoulder blades. We're going to keep a soft smile on the face as we roll the head towards one direction, so the ear towards one shoulder, and then back to the center and the other side. So just gentle limbering of the neck. We're going to go side to side. When we've done a few side to side, you can begin to lift the chin. So from one ear to shoulder, lifting the chin over to the opposite shoulder. So make not quite a circle, it's more like a D shape. The head never goes back or compresses that space behind the neck. Next time you come to center, go in the opposite direction. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, the shoulder blades moving down the back. We'll do one more in this direction. And finish with the chin to the chest. When you're ready, gently raise your head, release your hands down to your sides. Awesome sauce. Take the feet nice and wide apart. You can bounce into your knees a little bit if you'd like to, waken up the energy in the feet or get that extra sense of grounding. And begin to waken up the sides of the body. You can do a shimmy if you want to do a shimmy like me. And then when you're feeling that your feet are really firmly planted, begin twisting side to side, Kati Chakrasana. My Sanskrit pronunciation is just as it comes. Let your shoulders be soft and your arms loose. Allow your head to follow your movements, your abdominal muscles to be gently drawn inwards and upwards. And explore how this feels in the back of your body, in the sides of your body, the front of your body. And it's really easy to do this mindlessly. So today, focusing on how it feels to move the arms through space. Maybe you can feel the touch of air on your arms or through your fingertips, the backs of your hands. If you can, close your eyes and just really focus on that sensation. Sometimes the sensation is so profound, it can really draw you in. When you're ready, we're going to let the movement become a little less, a little smaller, until we're back to standing steady. When you come to standing steady, you can keep a little soft bend in the knee if you want to, just rolling the shoulders. Getting the shoulders wakened up for the day. We're going the opposite direction as well. We're going to do a couple of different shoulder moves here. So if this first one doesn't suit you, I don't like it in this direction, then we can move on. So fingertips onto the shoulders. Let's inhale as we bring the elbows together and up. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades towards each other and down. Don't worry about what your head moves, what your head does, sorry. Inhaling forward and up. Exhaling back and down. So let your neck move in a way that feels comfortable. We'll do one more in this direction. Moving with your breath. And then in the opposite direction as well. And essentially, it doesn't matter what your breath does here. It's nice if you're breathing in as you open your chest, breathing out as you close your chest. One more. But as long as you're breathing, that's the important thing. Okay, we're going to release the arms down to the side, keep a little softness in the knees. We're going to take the right hand and place it onto the abdomen. And this is to make sure that we've got the abdominal muscles working. So just to feel that you're not letting everything hang out, that you've got everything drawn gently in. And then we're going to make big arm circles with the left arm. So if this feels like too much, then just doing one of the previous shoulder rolls for you. Do a few in this direction, then we're going to reverse that motion, staying firm in the center. You can begin to twist the torso a little bit with the movement as well. That feels comfortable. And then we're going to swap hands. So left hand to the belly, right arm making the big sweeping motions. We'll do one more in this direction. The idea is that it feels comfortable, but maybe just opening slightly, reversing the motion, and perhaps exploring which direction feels the most comfortable for your shoulder joint. One more in this direction. Aces. Then we're going to swap the hands again. This time we're going to keep the elbow really soft and the hand really soft. We're going to draw circles with the elbows, bringing the, do you remember last week we did, on Thursday we did shoulder releasing. It's a little bit like that shoulder release we did on the floor. So just drawing the upper arm past the ear. And once you've done that a few times, you can move your whole body into this movement. So if you want to, you can add the whole torso, keeping this firmness in your center, drawing the elbow forward and up, and open and back. We'll do one more in this direction. We're only going in this direction. So bring the hand back to, swapping hands at the abdomen, and then soft elbow, sweeping. I've gone straight into doing my whole body. You don't have to do your whole body to begin with. There we are. And sweep the elbow past the ear. And when you're ready, you can put your whole body into the movement. It might feel really good to do that from the get-go. And it might be that it doesn't feel good to put your whole body in the movement. That's okay. So the knees are a little bit soft, creating a bit of stability there in the low body, belly firm as well. Last one. Awesome. Okay, so when you come back to center, hopefully you feel all woo in your shoulders. That's a technical yoga term. And then we're going to do our first standing salute. So we're going to bring the feet back towards each other. They don't have to be really close, so whatever closeness suits you. I'm going to bring all of the toes off the floor, spread the toes out Release the big toes down and the other toes down as individually as you would like. And then focusing on your feet. So without getting into standing really tall yet, thinking about the pads of each toe, the base of the toe where the toe joins the foot, the circle that runs around the heel, and then that space where you feel the release of contact between your foot and the floor. So in all the parts of the foot that are in contact with the floor, energy moves down and provides this really strong connection. And as soon as you are aware of it, you feel it switch on, and it's quite amazing. And then in the center of the foot, the lift of energy comes up the body and encourages us to stand our tallest. And that's what we want. We want the feet active and aware throughout this practice. So then lifting in the pelvic floor and the abdominal muscles, turning the palms to face forward if that feels comfortable, towards the body is okay too. Drawing the shoulder blades maybe just slightly down the back, just encouraging that glide down, that broadness across the top of the back and the chest. Lengthening through the crown of the head, centering the head over the body. Closing your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that. Take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Let's do one more. Deep breath in. And a slow breath out. And then we can begin our salute. Breathing in. Breathing out the hands to Namaste. Center of the chest. Connect the hands. Connect at the heart center. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Breathing out as you separate the hands and drop the shoulders down. Breathing in, reach the left hand over to the right side, firm in the center of your belly. Breathing back to center. Breathing as you reach to the opposite side. And breathing back to center. We're going to do one more to each side, breathing as you move. And breathing as you return. Breathing as you move. And breathing as you return. Let's breathe in as we take the arms wide apart, bent at the elbows, and breathe out as we twist towards the right. Soften the left knee if you need to. Breathe in back to center. Breathing out, twist to the left. Breathe in back to center. One more to each side. Twist to the right. Breathe in back to center. Twist to the left. Breathe in back to center. Raise the arms up as you breathe out, and then breathe in as you open the chest. And breathe out as you fold forward from the hips. Soft knees, reach the hands away from you on the way down and fold all the way into a forward bend. It doesn't have to be a deep forward bend, first forward bend of the day. So soft in the knees, making sure your weight's not all in your heels, so a little bit in your toes as well. Draw your shoulder blades down your back, create length down the back of the neck. And you can hold here elbow to elbow if it feels comfortable. If you can easily reach the floor, you can turn the backs of the hands to the floor and just do a little swaying of the body from side to side. Or a little swaying of the head, maybe gently turning the head from side to side or nodding the head. We're going to take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then to come up, we're going to bend the knees deeply and roll up. Breathing in as we go. Maybe you've got enough room to breathe in and raise the arms up. If you're lightheaded after a forward bend, taking a moment. Breathing out, drawing the hands to Namaste. So if you've been lightheaded, don't do the arm lift, just stick with this variation. Okay, so that's our standing salute. And we're going to take this and build on it today with some extra postures. So for the rest of the class, I'm going to be this way on. And we're going to do this all again, but then from the standing forward bend, we're going to come into chair pose at the end of it. And now we're only going to do one side bend and one twist, and I'll try and get the breathing right this time. So breathe in as you stand tall in Tadasana, rolling the palms forward. Breathing out, the hands to Namaste. Firm belly, breathing in as you reach the arms up. Breathing out as you separate the hands and drop the shoulders. Breathing in, bend to one side, it doesn't matter which. Breathing out, back to center. Breathing in, bend to the opposite side. Feel the stretch. Breathing in, back to center. Breathing out as you, reach the arms apart and then twist. Breathing in, back to center. Breathing out as you twist to the opposite side. Breathing back to center. Breathing in, reach the arms up over the head, open the chest. Breathe out as you fold forward and down into your forward bend. You're going to hold your forward bend just for a long, deep breath in and a long, deep breath out. Bend your knees deeply. And here, we're going to firm the belly and make the arms straight and long. We're going to breathe in, reach the arms forward, sit your bottom down and engage the space between your shoulder blades. So firm belly, firm space between the shoulder blades, and hold for 3 breaths, inhaling. Exhaling. You can be a little higher up if you want to uncurl. Inhaling. Exhaling. Look straight forward and down, inhaling. Exhaling. And then inhale to stand tall, all the way up and open a gentle, maybe reach back. Exhaling the hands down to Namaste. Excellent stuff. So this time, as you just relax in Tadasana, we're going to add a standing spinal twist. So after chair pose, you're going to lift one knee off the floor and draw the opposite elbow towards that knee. Okay, super duper. And we're going to come back into the chair and do the other side as well. So standing tall, inhaling. Exhaling the hands to Namaste. Inhale, reaching up and open, drop the shoulders. Exhale as you reach to one side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale back to center and drop the elbows. Exhale as you twist. Doesn't matter which way. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you twist. Inhale back to center and reach the arms open and up. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips, soften the knees. Coming into your forward bend, take a deep breath in, roll the shoulder blades together. Deep breath out, bend the knees deeply. Inhale, sweep the hands forward and come into chair posture. As you exhale, soften the shoulder blades towards each other. Then choose which side you're going to go to first. I'm going to go to the left. On your next inhalation, step your left foot off the floor, bring your left knee towards your right elbow. And then inhale, or exhale, sorry, back to chair. And then inhale to the other side. Woo, she says. And exhale back to chair. We're going to do one more to each side. So from chair, inhaling, firm in the belly as you twist. Exhaling back to chair. Inhaling to the other side. Exhaling back to chair pose. From chair pose, folding into your forward bend. Taking a deep breath in. Roll the shoulder blades together. Deep breath out. And then we're going to come up from the forward bend. Inhale, sweep the hands forward and up. Almost through chair pose again. And exhale, hands to Namaste. Excellent stuff. Just release the hands into Tadasana and take a moment. So I'm going to try and explain where we go between each posture, each round, which I know feels a little bit stoppy-starty, but it gives you an opportunity to rest to let your energy come back to center every time. So this time, from our standing spinal twist, it is a spinal twist, yes, we're going to come into warrior 3. And I might move back a little bit on our map, on my map rather. And from warrior 3, we're then going to come back to our standing spinal twist, she says, and then back to chair. Okay, and we'll do the whole thing on the other side as well. So don't worry if you're wobbly, it's okay. And in warrior 3, you can leave your foot down on the ground as well if you need to. Okay, if you know, and you're close to a wall like me, if you know that warrior 3 is going to be a little bit more challenging, you can hold onto a wall, or you can put a chair at the end of your mat as well. So from our Tadasana position, inhaling and exhaling the hands to Namaste. Inhale, firm in the belly, reaching up, and drop the shoulders down. Exhale as you reach over to one side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you twist, elbows wide, shoulder blades together. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you twist to the opposite side. Inhale back to center and open the chest. Exhale as you fold into your forward bend. We're going to take a deep breath in, rolling the shoulder blades together, and a deep breath out. The knees can be completely soft. And then as you inhale, sweep the hands forward, bending the knees, coming into chair pose. We'll take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then we're going to inhale, twisting to one side, doesn't matter which side, elbow to knee. From here, firm in the belly, try to reach back to center and lengthen your leg behind you into your heel. Reach your fingertips forward. Keep your standing leg a little soft in the knee. Draw the shoulder blades together, firm the belly, breathe in here. And out. We're going to hold for one more breath. In and out. Come back into your standing forward bend. Sweep the back leg forward. Focus, 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 focus. Elbow to knee. Come back into chair pose. We're going to release into our forward bend in between. Down into our forward bend. Lovely. Deep breath in. Do whatever feels good here. Deep breath out. Maybe one more deep breath. And breathing out. Then firming the belly, breathing in as you sweep the arms forward. Drop your bottom, you're sitting in chair pose. From chair pose, get light on your other foot. Bring your elbow towards your knee. From your standing spinal twist, reach your leg backwards, your arms forward. Keep the standing leg a little bit bent. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Firm the belly, firm the buttock in the back leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then focus, focus, focus on your core muscles. Bring yourself back into your standing spinal twist. And then back into your chair pose. And then fold into your forward bend. Deep breath in. If you need to breathe out through your mouth, you can. Here. And then we're going to come up to standing. Breathing in, sweep the hands forward, drop your bottom. Press up through, almost through chair pose into a standing open. And bring the hands down to Namaste as you exhale. Release the arms. Take a moment. Everyone okay? I need some thumbs up. Okay, good job. Okay. So this time from our warrior pose, we're going to, just checking the thing. Oh yes, we're going to bring ourselves into warrior 1. So from warrior 3, we're going to drop the back leg down, come into warrior 1, and we're just going to press up and down in warrior 1 a few times. And then we'll come back the way again. So from warrior 1, we're going to make the back knee nice and soft and press back up into warrior 3, back up into our standing spinal twist, back into the chair pose, back into our forward bend. Okay? Awesome sauce. Okay, so at the front of your mat or wherever you're comfortable, standing in Tadasana, lifting through the crown of the head, breathing in here, breathing out the hands to Namaste. Firm in your belly, breathe in as you reach up, drop your shoulders as you exhale. We're going to take one more breath here, breathing in, breathing out as you reach all the way to one side. Breathe in back to center. Breathing out, reaching over to your opposite side. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out as you twist, elbows wide, soften the knees. Breathe in back to center, lift in the center. Breathe out as you twist. Breathe in back to center, open the chest, looking up. Breathe out as you fold into your forward bend. We're going to hold the forward bend for one deep breath in and one deep breath out. Roll the shoulder blades together, bend the knees, breathe in, sweep the hands forward and open the chest, sit your bottom down. On your next breath in, make one foot light, draw your knee and elbow together as you twist. And from here, transitioning into warrior three. Don't worry too much about your breath, just keep breathing. Hold for a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Then place your back foot down as far back on your mat as feels comfortable and use your strength in the back of your body to press up into warrior one. So keeping the shoulder blades down, keeping the front knee bent, maybe just glancing at your front knee, making sure you can see your big toe. And on your back leg, you want your feet to be still hip width apart, back leg strong without being locked straight. So focus on the outside edge of the foot, the heel. You're going to breathe in as we come straighten both legs. Breathe out, coming back into warrior one. Let your shoulder blades move back behind you a little. Breathe in and up, firm in the buttocks as well as the belly, sorry. Breathing out and down. One more time, breathing in and up. Breathing out and down. And then from here, softness in the back leg. On your next breath, press off the back leg, straighten but not fully the standing leg as you come into warrior three. Lift in the core, come back into your standing spinal twist. Bring that back leg through. Come to stand into chair pose. And then fold into your forward bend. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths here in our forward bend. Just relaxing some of the effort, hanging out, getting long in the back of the body, releasing some of the tension from the shoulders as well. And then we're going to do a half lift. So for this, placing your hands onto your thighs, you're going to roll your shoulder blades together and lengthen your arms and lengthen your back. And if you want to, you can lengthen your legs, just not looking straight. So you come into almost like a downward dog position, halfway up. So really, it's really strong in the back of the body. That's where your strength is. And then we can fold back towards the legs. Release the hands to the floor. We don't do this an awful lot, but we're going to do it one more time. So hands onto the thighs, roll the shoulder blades together, lengthen the arms, lift the body so you're parallel to the floor, lengthening the back of the neck as well, and then fold towards your legs. So from our forward fold, we do the whole thing on the other side. So just have a think about which legs you're moving. Rolling your shoulder blades towards each other, bend your knees deeply. Inhale as you sweep the hands forward, drop your bottom down into chair pose as you exhale. And light on your foot, inhale as you twist, bringing your elbow and knee towards each other, standing leg is still bent. And then on your next inhalation, sweep that leg behind you, reach in front of you, warrior three. On your next inhalation, place that foot down at the back, press into the front leg, roll the shoulder blades together, come into warrior one. And then just check your warrior one position. Don't worry too much about the position of your hips. It's more about the strength of your legs, so firming in the buttocks. Inhale as you lengthen the front knee. And exhale as you bend that knee, and then just imagine someone's gently pulling your upper body backwards a bit. You're going to tuck the tailbone under us if you can. Inhaling up and exhaling into warrior one. Inhaling one more time and exhaling. From warrior one, getting bendy on the back knee. So you've got a little bit of space so you can gently lift into warrior three. Sweep your leg forward into your standing spinal twist, strong in your core. And then step your feet together at the front to make your chair pose. Inhale here, exhale as you fold into your forward bend. And in your forward bend, maybe just holding a little elbow to elbow and doing a gentle sway, if that feels good to you. If you prefer, I think I've come to prefer taking the backs of the hands to the mat, rolling the shoulder blades together, and then just easing out the sides of the neck. And then we're going to bend the knees deeply. Inhale, sweep the hands forward, drop the bottom, open the chest, and exhale the hands to Namaste. Awesome sauce. So, just taking a moment to rest in Tadasana. Maybe don't lose all of your effort, but if you want to wriggle out something, then wriggling out is good too. So on this rotation, or this round, from warrior one, we're going to come into warrior two. And so the stance is quite different between warrior one and warrior two. Warrior one is a scissor split, it's a front to back split. When you come into warrior two, you're going to need to move your back foot and pivot your back foot as well. So you can step back into a really wide warrior one, and then all you need to do is pivot on the foot. But if that's not, that doesn't automatically happen, you might need to widen your stance a little bit. So we'll give ourselves a bit of time as we're transitioning into warrior two. When we come into warrior two, we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. And then we're going to do a little movement from open warrior or peaceful warrior into extended side angle pose. And we'll do this 3 times. And then we're going to see if we can use a little bit of the different holds in extended side angle pose if we want to, okay? And then we're going to come back the way we went. So we're back to warrior two, back to warrior one, back to warrior three, and you know the score from there, okay? Fabulous stuff. So coming into Tadasana, standing really tall, lengthening up, turning the palms forward, engaging your core muscles, breathing in here and breathing out as you bring the hands to Namaste. Breathe in and reach the arms up. Breathe out as you drop your shoulders down. We're going to take a breath here as we inhale. And then exhale as you move into your side bend. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend to the opposite side. Inhale back to center and twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center and twist to the opposite side. Inhale back to center and open your chest. Exhale as you fold forward, lengthening through your tailbone into your forward bend. We take a deep breath in, roll the shoulder blades together. Deep breath out, bend the knees. Deep breath in, sweep the hands forward, stand into chair pose. Deep breath out. On your next breath in, move into your standing spinal twist, flexing your heel. Deep breath out. On your next breath in, come into warrior three. Lengthen, deep breath out. On your next breath in, come into warrior one. Soft bend in the front knee. Deep breath out. On your next breath in, come into warrior two. So returning to the long side of the mat. And if you need to, pivoting your foot, your back leg to give you a little bit of extra space. So here, we've had our arms long for a long time. We're just going to drop the arms gently to the side for now, okay? We're going to look at this front leg and make sure that the knee is supported by the ankle, and we can see at least the big toe, unless your toes are a funny shape, in which case I'm just going to ask you to keep your knee over the center of your foot. On the back leg, whatever is comfortable for your back leg. So it's no longer de rigueur to try and really rotate the hips to face the side edge of the mat. It's better to leave the hips wherever they are, they're stronger there. And you can tuck your tailbone under and provide a really solid base for your pelvic, for your spine and your pelvis. But outside edge of the back foot, heel and big toe, all really in contact with the ground. Not locked straight on the back leg, but really firm in this quadricep. Tucked under in the tailbone, lifting in the belly muscles. And when you're ready, taking the arms out to the side, drawing the shoulder blades together. Look at the middle finger of your right hand. We're going to hold for 3 deep breaths, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Legs stay exactly the same. Firm in the belly. Breathe in. Reach your front arm up and your back arm down. Breathing out. We'll maybe stay here for 2 breaths. Breathing in. That's our second breath. Breathing out. And then we're going to breathe in as we reach the front arm forward and then bend the elbow to catch onto the front thigh, reaching the back arm up and over. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we're going to go between the 2 now. So breathe in as you reach the back hand down and the front arm up. Breathing out as you reach all the way over into extended side angle pose. Firm in the belly. Breathing in. Reaching into this peaceful warrior pose. Breathing out. Reaching over extended side angle pose. Then we're going to come back to center. We're going to breathe in back to warrior 2. And then breathe out here. Breathe in as we transition. So back arm sweeps forward. Pivot on your back leg. Warrior 1. As you breathe out here. Breathe in as you transition. Reach the hands forward. Lengthen the back leg. Transfer the weight. Breathing out here. Breathing in as you transition into your standing spinal twist, firm in your belly. Breathing out. Breathing in as you transition into chair pose. Breathing out. Breathing in as you transition into your forward bend. And take a moment in your forward bend. Soften your shoulders, soften your neck. Take a moment maybe to sway from side to side. Enjoy a little release here. You're going to take the hands to the top of the thighs. Breathe in as you roll the shoulder blades together, lengthen the torso, lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. And breathe out as you fold back towards your legs. One more time. Breathing in, press into the hands, almost like you're pressing the thighs away from you. Roll the shoulder blades together, lift in the belly, and breathing out as you fold. So we're going to come into chair pose to do the whole thing on the other side. You can do it, guys. Roll your shoulder blades together, bend your knees, breathe in, sweep the hands forward, and come into chair pose. Breathe out here. Breathe in as you transition into your standing spinal twist, elbow to knee. Breathe out here. Breathe in as you transition into warrior 3. Lengthen that leg behind you. Breathing out. Breathe in as you drop the foot, transitioning into warrior 1. Breathe out. And then breathe in as you turn your hips to the opposite long side of your mat. Maybe step your feet a little further apart and come into warrior 2. Apologies for back to the camera. So here we're going to drop the arms again. Check that the front knee is supported by the front ankle, that you can see at least a toe, if your toes all point straight, that your back leg is strong, maybe not locked straight, but being aware of the outside edge of that back foot. And this is just a trick to get you to hold this position for longer. Okay, so here we are in our warrior 2, not worrying too much about the twist of the hips, but allowing the tailbone to tuck under and the belly to be nice and firm, taking the arms out. Drawing the shoulder blades together, gaze across the middle finger of your front hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll hold for 2 more breaths. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now, peaceful warrior. Deep breath in as you reach your back hand down your back leg, your front hand forward and up. Deep breath out. We'll hold for 1 more deep breath in. And deep breath out. And then we'll transition. Deep breath in. Take the front forearm down to the front thigh. Maybe bend the leg a little deeper. Sweep the back arm over. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Press into the outside edge of the heel at the back. Deep breath out. Now transitioning. Inhaling as you come up and open. Exhaling as you reach over and lengthen. Inhaling up and open. Exhaling, reaching over, extended side angle pose. Lovely. Inhaling as you transition back to warrior 2. Exhaling here. Sweep the back hand forward. Inhale, maybe step your back leg in a little as you come into warrior 1. Exhale here. Inhale as you transition into warrior 3. Exhale here. Inhale as you transition into your standing spinal twist or twisted dancer. Exhale here. Inhale as you transition into chair pose. Exhale here. And then fold into your forward bend. Allow your breath to get into a releasing rhythm. You can do anything that feels good here. Swaying from side to side, holding elbow to elbow, soft in the knees, turning in the head, bouncing, nodding gently if you'd like to. So we're going to just finish with 3 of those presses through the legs. So 2 of them. Hands onto the thighs. Breathe in as you roll the shoulder blades together, lengthen the arms, lengthen the torso, draw the shoulder blades down, lift in the belly, and exhale back into your forward bend. 1 more time, pressing halfway up, breathing in, and breathing out. Then to come up, we're going to bend the knees deeply. Breathe in as we sweep the hands forward, and up and open, and exhaling into Namaste. This time, widening your feet. Relaxing your arms. Maybe you still want to have your palms turned slightly forward. Maybe that's softer for your shoulders. Or maybe you just prefer to stand with your eyes closed or gazing gently downward. Observe the effect of your practice. Then we're going to bring our hands to Namaste, lift the chest, take the chin only towards the chest, feel just enough to feel that stretch, that slight length across the shoulder blades, across the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, down the back of the neck, smiling to yourself. When you're ready, you can raise your head, release your hands, open your eyes. Okie dokie, guys. So I keep glancing down because that's where I've got my plan. I just want to make sure I've done everything on the plan. Yes. Good job. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that standing sequence. It's particularly good if you are having wrists. If you're having wrists, everyone hopefully has wrists, at least here in this class right now. But if you have wrists that don't like a lot of downward facing dog and a lot of plank poses, then this can be a good alternative to that. So we've done quite a lot of standing poses. So we're going to sit down for some seated work and then come down to lying down. If you've got a wall handy to use, you might enjoy using the wall, but if you don't, a chair would be really useful. So if you give yourself a few moments to find a chair, anything you can put your legs up onto. And I've not got a chair, so I'm going to use the wall. Excellent. I usually have a chair in this room, it's just been taken away. So, having a think about where you might transition to the wall in a moment, but for now, coming into a seated pose. Aces. So when you come down to sitting, then just ease the flesh of the buttocks out from underneath your bottom, so you get a firmer grip with your sit bones on the floor. And we've got the legs out in front of us, nice and long, but if you need to bend your knees a little, that's okay. And you can even put a rolled blanket or something underneath your knees here for a little bit of extra support, particularly if your legs complain about being long here, or if it makes it difficult to sit tall. And the other thing you can do is sit on a block if you prefer. So we're going to take our hands either side of the hips, roll the shoulder blades towards each other and lift the chest. Very similar movement to the one that we did when we were doing those halfway press forward bends. And then firming the belly and keeping that sense of lift and that sense of length, release the hands from the floor and rest them onto the thighs. This is Dandasana stick pose. It requires a little bit of effort. If you would like a drishti point, a directed gaze point, then you can gaze across your toe tips. And then we're just going to relax. Okay, so Dandasana is a nice pose to hold for short amounts of time, in my opinion. There we are. So we're going to try and keep that sense of lift. We're going to move a little bit with it. So the first thing that we're going to do is take the arms wide from the body, breathing in. We're going to twist towards the right leg. So left hand to the right leg, right hand behind us. And this is a really simple spinal twist here. So we don't want to do, you can twist as much as you want to, but if you want to here, you can gently ease yourself into a little bit more of a twist. If you prefer to just hold where you get to, that's fine too. Try to move your head maybe. Explore which is a good position for your head. And your back shoulder, I can see my back shoulder's a little bit high. Softening your back shoulder down as well. I'm going to hold for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then light on the hands. Breathing in as we come back to center, and then breathing out just a touch to the opposite side and back to center again. Here we're going to take the hands either side of the hips, roll the shoulder blades together, feel that lift in Dandasana. From there, reach the arms wide, and then twist to the opposite side. So bringing your right hand to your left thigh, left hand behind you, rolling the shoulder blades down the back to get that sense of lift. Exploring with the head where might be a nice turn. Maybe you just want to gently press slightly in and out of this twist. If that feels good, to release some tension from particularly the thoracic spine. If you want to, you can soften that back shoulder down, holding for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then releasing the arms, turning a little to the opposite side and back to the center. Going to bend the knees, which hopefully will feel like a nice relief because the hip flexors work really hard to make us into that shape. So we're going to fold forward over our legs and wrap the arms around the legs and just let the head come towards the knees. For a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm going to take the body the opposite way. So if you reach your you can do this with your feet bent actually. So from here, with your fingertips pointing forward or out to the side or backwards, whatever works for you. Roll your shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, lift the hips up, tabletop position or reverse table, and exhale down. I might need just a bit more space, feet a bit further forward. 2 more, inhaling up and exhaling down. So if you don't want to do it like this on the wrists, you can lie flat on the back and just raise the arms up over the head. Super duper. So we've done a nice little twist to each side. We're going to do the same thing, coming back in to sit on your sit bones, but bending one knee in, taking it over the opposite leg. So it doesn't matter if it stays on this side for hips, but over to the opposite side if you can. Sit tall. Wrap your left arm around your right leg. Draw your right thigh towards you. Breathe in, reach the right arm up. Breathe out as you take that arm back behind you. Prop yourself forward with that back hand so you don't lean back away from your thigh, you're propped towards it. Roll the shoulder blades towards each other and gently use the arms to move into your twist. You're going to hold for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more times. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Then inhaling as you look forward and exhaling as you release your hands, unwind a little to the opposite side and back to the center. Uncross the legs. We do the same thing to the other side. Lovely stuff. So sitting tall, wrapping the right arm around the left thigh, and then breathing in, stretching the left arm up, taking the left hand down behind you, propping yourself slightly forward, rolling the shoulder blades down back to lengthen the back of the neck, inhaling here. And exhaling as you move into your twist. We're going to hold for 3 deep breaths. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last long breath in. And slow breath out. Turn to the front with your head as you inhale. Exhale, unwind the spine, little to the opposite side and back to center. Excellent stuff, unwinding the legs. Now we can, if you don't want to be on your wrists, you can lie down and reach the arms up over the head 3 times. And if you don't mind being on your wrists, we're going to do, because I said it was not going to be a wrists class, and now I realize that I'm using them. This is because this is an extra pose that I've added after I planned. So rolling the shoulder blades towards each other, we'll do up plank if you would like to. So inhaling, lifting the hips, pointing the toes to the floor, drawing the shoulder blades together, lifting the chest. Exhale down. Same thing 2 more times. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last one. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Very good. And we gather ourselves into a little ball again. Maybe take a cleansing breath. And then when you're ready, you can come to work with your chair or the wall. So if you're working with a chair, all you do is put your bottom up to where the chair legs are, and you place your feet on top of the chair seat so that your lower leg is supported, so you can actually relax your legs. If you've got a space of wall, and it can be a sofa, it doesn't need to be a chair. If you've got a space of wall, coming to your space of wall, rolling your torso down and your legs up. So it doesn't matter which of these you choose, they're both really good options. And we can begin by just bending the knees a little. So if you're on a chair, you're already in that position. If you're on the wall, just bend the knees a little bit to bring yourself more into Apanasana. This posture of bending the knees into the body. And here, maybe resting your hands on your legs, if you prefer down to the floor. You can gently roll the head from one side to the other. Let the head, the weight of it, be completely carried by the floor. Just a few times to each side. And then when you're ready, you can lengthen your legs again, or Allow your feet to be held by your chair seat. And you can do what you want with your arms here. So if you're really open in the shoulders, it might feel very comfortable to reach your arms over your head. As long as your wrists and elbows and shoulders all touch the floor, that's okay. If you want, you can do the same thing with arms wider. It's a little bit softer. You need less space in the shoulder joint. And you can have the arms down by the side, or you can just rest the hands onto the abdomen. So whichever of these feels good to you. And the legs are soft. We want the legs to be soft here because it rests the venous return, the flow of the blood back towards the heart. Very good for varicose veins. And also quite therapeutic for blood pressure issues. So we're going to soften our faces here and just allow our breath to be whatever it is to begin with, observing your natural breath. And then gently deepening your breath. Explore the sensation of breathing against the floor. So with more weight into the back of the torso, you get a better sensation of contact between the back of the body and the floor. So breathing into the back of your body. As you breathe, notice where your breath moves to in your body. The gentle movement of your body against the floor with each breath in and breath out. Then notice the sides of your body. Breathe into the sides of your body. Allow your breath to be really long so that you have a chance to focus on the sensations as the breath moves. Focus on the breath coming into the front of the body. Relax your face completely. You're going to keep the same rhythm of long, slow breath, but imagine your breath is coming in through the soles of your feet. Feel the coolness of air as it comes in through the soles of the feet. And the warmth of the breath as it leaves the body through the soles of the feet. After your next exhalation, see if you can move your breath to the palms of your hands. Feel coolness of air as it breath draws in through the palm of the hands. And warmth at the palm of the hands as the breath leaves the body. The same steady, slow breath. The face completely relaxed. After your next exhalation, draw your awareness to your nostrils. Focus on the coolness of air as it comes in through the nose and the warmth of the breath as it leaves the body through the nose. Allowing your breath to be long and deep and your face completely relaxed. You can stay in this position, breathing in this way for the rest of your relaxation, but if you prefer, you can move your position. And to do that really gently and slowly. If your legs are up the wall, bending the knees into your chest. If your legs are on your chair, the same thing. Taking a moment in this bent knee position before you roll to one side, really slowly and gently. And then make your way to a place for relaxation. So if you're going to remain with your legs up the wall, it's quite a long time for legs up the wall, and that's okay as long as you're aware of it. Adjust the position of your shoulders if you need to. If you prefer to be lying flat, coming into Shavasana. And so we're going to do a short yoga nidra for relaxation. So I will sit up for this one. You guys can take whatever position is comfortable for you. So having made your adjustments, bring your body to stillness. Take a deep breath in and sigh out through your mouth. Repeat 3 more times. A deep breath in. Let all of your effort go. A deep breath in. Let your muscles begin to relax. A deep breath in and surrender down into your mat. Allow your breath to fall into its natural, spontaneous rhythm, falling away into silence. Taking your awareness into your face, feeling it soften and spread. Feeling the area around your eyes relaxing, your mouth, tongue, and jaw releasing. Become aware of the whole body feeling heavy but warm, supported, releasing down into the floor or into any support that you're using. Become aware of your breathing and allowing your breath to find its natural, long, slow rhythm. without any real effort. Soft in the shoulders, the chest and the face. Bring to mind your positive affirmation, your sankalpa. If you don't have one ready to use, you can simply use the statement, I am love. Repeating your sankalpa, your positive affirmation, 3 times now, in your mind, silently to yourself. Bringing your awareness to your right hand. As each body part is mentioned, simply allow it to soften, relax with your awareness on it. Focus on the right hand thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the back of the hand, the palm of the hand, the right hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side, right waist, right hip, right thigh, top of the knee, back of the knee, calf, shin, right ankle, heel of the foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe of the right foot. Move your awareness to your left hand thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, the left hand, the left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, the left side, left waist, left hip, left thigh, top of the knee, back of the knee, calf, shin, the left ankle, heel of the foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe of the left foot. Move your awareness back to your right hand thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the hand, the palm of the hand, the right hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, the right side, right waist, right hip, right thigh, top of the knee, back of the knee, calf, shin, right ankle, heel of the foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe of the right foot. Move your awareness to your left hand, your left hand thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, the left hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side, left waist, left hip, left thigh, top of the knee, back of the knee, calf, shin, left ankle, heel of the foot, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe of the left foot. Bring your awareness now to the whole of your right arm, the whole of your left arm, and both arms together. The whole of your right leg, the whole of your left leg, and both legs together. Your right buttock, left buttock, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the whole of the back, the length of the spine, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, both sides of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the center between the eyebrows, the upper eyelids, the lower eyelids, the touch point of the eyelids, the length of the nose, tip of the nose, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, the touch point of the lips, the right jaw, the left jaw, the chin, the throat, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, the whole of the rib cage, the diaphragm, abdomen, navel, the right groin, the left groin. Now focus your awareness on the whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body together. Repeat your sankalpa, your positive affirmation, 3 more times. Now bring your awareness to your breath and begin to use your breath to count back from 27 to 1. Breathing in 27, breathing out 27. Breathing in 26. Breathing out 26. And so on. Counting back towards 1. If your awareness wavers, if you lose count, begin again from 27. At the end of your next exhalation, allow your awareness to move away from your breath. Bring your sankalpa, your positive affirmation, back into your mind and repeat 3 more times. Then imagine that you've stepped outside your body and you're watching yourself lying on the floor. Observe the position of your body on the floor. Observe the room around you. Imagine now stepping back into your body and feeling your body lying on the floor. Become aware of all of the points of contact between your body and the floor or support. Feel the heaviness of the body. Begin to gently deepen your breath and bring your awareness into your fingers, into your toes. Gently begin to move your fingers and your toes. Move your feet and your hands. If it feels good, roll your wrists and your ankles. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and stretch the body in any way that feels good. Lengthening legs, lengthening arms. If you're against the wall or on a chair, bend your knees into your chest. If you're on the floor, bend your knees into your chest. Everybody rolling the head gently from side to side. Or making any movements that feel good with your spine, rocking the body a little side to side. In your own time, roll to one side and spend a few moments there, curled up like a little baby, letting your body come round a little at a time. When you feel ready, coming into any comfortable seated position, with the eyes gently closed. And finally, bring to mind your sankalpa, your positive affirmation, just one more time. Then bring your hands together, rub them vigorously, getting lots of heat into the hands, movement into the arms, the shoulders, pressing firmly, rubbing hard. When the hands feel really warm, placing the hands over the eyes. Feel that warmth, soften and release the area around your eyes and blink into your palms, releasing your hands down as you open your eyes. We finish Yoga Nidra with a different conclusion mantra, not Namaste, but Hari Om Tat Sat. So saying together, Hari Om Tat Sat. It means make it so. If you're a Trekkie, that will appeal to you. And I'll wish you Namaste and hope to see you again for another practice. Lots of love to you all.